Welcome back to another episode in the Minnesota Vikings franchise series. And we are through to the divisional playoff, the championship game, guys. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect it. The season we had was a 9-8. We really struggled at times. It was the starting season I expected, but it was better than usually. And 2013 in the wild card, 23 versus 13 against the 49ers in the divisional playoff. And now we're facing the Buccaneers. On the other side, it's the Colts versus the Dolphins. We're fighting to get into the Super Bowl, of course. I would love to get there. What a storyline that would be. On the other hand side, I'm just realistic. And looking at the opposing team, we just have to be the underdogs. We have to take the role of the underdogs. There's not going to be a lot happening this week. We do have weekly awards that we can look at here. Alexander Mattison, no surprise. He was so good. He was incredibly good here. Really, really good. 22 carries, 225 rushing yards, 10.2 on average, and 2 touchdowns. He really took over that running back spot from Dalvin Cook, and he made it his own, and I'm super happy to have him around. On the other side, of course, CJ Stroud, looking dangerous. 25 and 42, 329 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown as well. Jay Ward. No, not Jay Ward. But one of the Ward dudes. It's just so many. Jimmy Ward, that's his name. All right, there we go. All right, not much to do. We're going to check out the Buccaneers roster, weekly strategy, upgrading staff and players as much as we can. And then, yeah, we're off to the game. All right, this does come as a surprise. We have Matt Ryan here, 37.79. We've got Baker Mayfield, 27.74. And Kyle Trask as the third string QB. I would have expected Baker Mayfield to be the starter here, but it seems like they signed Matty Ryan out of free agency. I can't really go along with that one too much, but yeah, we're just gonna accept it. He is a veteran. He's got a normal dev trait. He's just a solid quarterback that we're facing here. But we just faced way tougher quarterbacks in the other rounds. So let's just continue looking at the team. Halfback Leonard Fournette. We've got Rashad White, rookie out of 22, and Keyshawn Vaughn as the third running back. The first, Leonard Fournette, really solid running back, 27.87 overall with the starting trait. Looking very solid, but we just faced down Christian McCaffrey in the previous round, and we managed to be winners. So I don't even know what to say here. Fullback, Andrew Beck, 26.74. Solid fullback. On the wide receiving side, Chris Godwin, 26.97. Mike Evans, 29.94. We've got Marvin Jones Jr., we've got Russell Gage, and we've got Trey Palmer out of the 23 draft. So Chris Godwin with a superstar. We've got Mike Evans with an X factor. 2 elite wide receivers. Marvin Jones Jr. is a solid. Russell Gage the same, and Trey Palmer is an upstart, I would say. Tight end, Will Disley, Cade Otton out of the 22 draft, Payne Durham out of the 23 draft, and Cole Keith also out of the 22 draft. This is a strange room, to be honest. There's no standouts here. But we do have different types of players here. So we have the rookie players, of course, the bottom 3. We've got the more experienced Will Disley, but he's not that highly rated. So this is a strange one overall. Next up, the offensive line. Taylor Lewan here, 31 and 83. And Luke Godecki out of the 22 draft. Taylor Lewan, let me just check that out. I think he joined... Where did he come from? Yeah, from the Tennessee Titans. That's where he came from. He was released, was a free agent, snapped up by the Buccaneers. Left guard, Matt Filer, 30 and 77. Nick Leverett behind him. Matt Filer again. He joined from the Pittsburgh Steelers, or was he with the Buccaneers? I'm not quite sure about that one right now. The center is Ryan Jensen, of course, an elite player. An elite center, 31 years old, 92 overall. Robert Hainsey is the backup here. The strength and the awareness super high on Ryan Jensen, so he's good protection for Matt Ryan. Right guard, Phil Haynes, 26.75. Cody Mauch or Cody Mauch or whatever that name is going to be. He's a rookie out of the 22 draft. Darren Stinney is the backup here. I like the look of this rookie here, to be honest. Really think he is looking good. The strength is super high. The run block power is super high. Impact blocking is pretty high. He's a big dude. 6'5", 300 pounds. That's great. Really good looking player here at the right guard position. Phil Haynes is the starter. Tristan Wirfs, one of the best currently in the game. As the starter, Justin School is the backup. Let's just check this one out. Is he the best? Yeah, he's the best. Absolutely dangerous player at a right tackle. Tristan Wirfs, such a good tackle. So the offensive line, a little bit of a mixed bag, I would say. On the defense, we've got Chris Wormley, 2879. Logan Hall out of the 22 draft behind him. Again, personally, I'd be using Logan Hall, but who am I to ask? Right edge, Dean Lowry, 2877. I know Dean Lowry pretty well from the San Diego Crusaders relocation franchise, where we relocated the Dallas Cowboys. That was fun. That was actually very fun. Only could use players above 30, and he was available, and I had to go for him. Players above 30 and free agents, so that was the catch here. Couldn't trade, and I couldn't draft, of course. So that was a very interesting journey. We won, I think, 2 or 3 Super Bowls in the end. So there we go. It was a very fun one. Vita Vea, starting D-tackle, another elite one. Kalijah Kancey, rookie out of the 2023 draft, first rounder here. Again, fantastic D-tackle already at such a young age, 21 and 78 already with the starter trait. Deidrin Sanat is there, but Vita Vea, of course, is the star of the show. Superstar dev trait, is the 5th best ranked D-tackle in the game. The strength, the block, shedding, power moves, tackle, recognition, awareness. He's usually extremely hard to play against, so that will prove a challenge. Left outside linebacker, Shaquille Barrett. We've got Anthony Nelson and Sir Vokia Dennis. Jesus Christ. Please put that down in the comments. How do I pronounce that name? I need some help there. But he's actually looking pretty good. I like the look of this one. Even if he has a normal dev trait, but he's looking solid. Actually, he's looking on par with Anthony Nelson. Shaquille Barrett. Is he a new face on this team? No, he is not, of course. All right. Starter, elite, left outside linebacker. Mid linebacker, Levante David, a run stuffer. That's another one that I had on the Crusaders franchise, and he was extremely good. Devin White, 2488. KJ Britt is here as well. A fantastic group of mid linebackers. Levante David is going to be putting pressure on us here. Number 54, let's remember that one. Same number as Fred Warner has, by the way. And yeah, X Factor, elite mid linebacker, right outside linebacker, Joe Trine-Shayenka, 2382, and Jose Ramirez out of the 23 draft, 2371, rookie out of Eastern Michigan. Joe Trine-Shayenka, super solid right outside linebacker. Again, the overall doesn't really do him justice because the tackle and pursuit are so high. The acceleration, he really gets you, he really catches you, and that is what makes him so dangerous. Quarterbacks, Jamel Dean, Carlton Davis III, William Jackson III, Zion McCullum, and Josh Hayes. Josh Hayes out of the 23 draft, Zion McCullum out of the 22 draft, William Jackson, Carlton Davis, and Jamel Dean, of course, no rookies. But a super solid cornerback room without any elite players. I would say elite is when someone has an ability, because that really makes them extremely tough to handle. But for now, those are the players that we're going to be facing. Free safeties, Antoine Winfield, 2493. Another one of those players that is really good. I liked using him in a lot of rebuilds. He's super solid. He's just really good. Very dangerous free safety. A little bit underrated here, maybe only with a startup trait, but will grow, of course. And strong safety, Eric Rowe, 29 and 80. We've got Ryan Neal, and we've got Brady Breeze here, or Breezy. And Eric Rowe, let me just check that out. Yeah, he was with the Miami Dolphins before. That's where I know the name from, of course. Kicker, Chase McLaughlin, and the punter is Jake Camarda, a rookie out of 22, by the way. So how do we handle this Buccaneers team? I remember in the when we were playing here, I said I would rather play the Buccaneers than the Saints. Looking back at that, we are now facing a team that is not really looking weak. It's a team that doesn't have a ton of superstars, but it is a team that is just solid all around. We will try and hinder Matty Ice as much as we can. So we're going to be going with this. Next up, we're going to be going with the half pads again. I have no intention of putting any more pressure on any players, risking any more injuries. We have to check out if we have some injuries that will make us miss important players. Recommendation is the short pass. Heck no, we're going to run it inside as we did before. I feel like that worked well. This team is a different beast, of course, but I do think that we should be able to at least utilize our running players a little bit better. All right, we're going to get an interception, 3 points. Last week, we reached all of our targets. That was awesome. 24 points or less. Let's try and get that one. I think 200 plus offensive yards is going to be the ceiling. And 5 offensive touchdowns, that is crazy. No sacks allowed. I'm just going to try and get the ball away before that happens. I don't think I had a sack last week, by the way. But yeah, let's see how this week plays out. All right, no injuries in training, but we did get a few upgrade points. Let's see. Alexander Mattison gets some points here, and our starting running back is getting better and better. And I'm just so happy that I chose to trade Dalvin Cook and give Alexander Mattison a shot here. Blake Brandell at left guard. He is nothing more than a backup, 25. But it doesn't matter if the backups get better. As we saw, we need them sometimes. Olisai make a Yudo with the neck brace here, also upgrading towards agile a little bit. Now he really is a scheme fit. And DeWayne McBride, the rookie out of the 23 draft, also getting a few points here. Now, actually, he wasn't a rookie. He was a UDFA talent that was signed after the draft. I really feel like that was a good pick, by the way. All right, managed staff, we've got 13 points. Can we dump those somewhere on the offense? Maybe. Yeah, we can. All right, let's just continue building up this tree here until this is completed. And then next season, we're going to be doing this tree. And then we're going to be moving towards the head coach. And as soon as you have all the staff upgraded, things really take a turn and you start just performing better. You just really feel that, which is why I always improve the defensive staff members first. Injury report time. Let's check that out. Do we have injuries? Only Jalen Reagor. All right. So Nick Muse is back on the roster. Let's see if there is anything we need to take care of here. No, this is looking good. We had so many injuries last week. We had Darisaw injured. We had Lowe injured. We had Ingram injured. And it was just going from bad to worse. Luckily, nothing too bad happened here, right? So that was good. That is funny. Jaron Hall is a 53 rated wide receiver. Let's convert. Let's be crazy and just convert the dude. But he's actually not that bad. Looking at these stats here. Acceleration, change of direction. So as a backup wide receiver, in need, we can do that. Good to know. On the defensive side, things are looking solid as ever. Like seeing Asamoah here. I like seeing Carter. Those two names bring joy. Plus they're really performing well. We've seen here, Booth is there, Murphy are out, looking good. Special teams are set. Then in problems here, specialists and the practice squad. All of these players will be moved to the main team after the season ends, and then we're going to do a little bit of an analysis and see who of these players we're going to be keeping around and who of these players we're going to let go. But with that said and done, guys, we're going to focus on the conference championship game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're going to be the home team, by the way. US Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Vikings. It's going to be the venue for the game. Championship game in the NFC. And Matty Ice is going to be the opposing quarterback. The Buccaneers going to be in the away uniforms. And here we go. There's a trophy. Justin Jefferson side view. Alexander Mattison is ready. Our defensive players are hyped. We don't have any injuries. That is extremely important. And the Bucs out onto the field here. The home uniform is with a red top, by the way. Away uniform is a white top. We're going to be the home team, which is why we just have the standard home uniform. And I'm extremely happy that we have all of the players fit. Because without that, things would be way more difficult. And as it stands, ooh, did you see the trick? Matt Ryan here with a spin on the ball. Number 50, that's Vita Vea. We're going to have to keep an eye out for him. All right, I think we're ready. Let's kick off the game. We're going to be first on the ball. That is helpful. That is helpful. And yeah, let's test the waters. Let us test the waters. Let's go with a halfback zone week here. Last week, I was surprised at how well our run plays did against the 49ers team. I want to test that out. Alexander Mattison, 8 yards to kick things off. With the red tipped here. Halfback drive for those 2 yards. 4 minutes. 30 seconds played in the first quarter. And here we go. Ooh, stop back here. 3rd and 1. Doesn't matter. Inside zone, left-hand side. Slight curve that usually throws off the defensive players. Usually. And there we go. That worked like a charm. Let's stiff arm and a hit by Antwon Winfield Jr., the safety. Not happy. The Buccaneers coaching staff, but Madison finds a route here. Of course, then gets taken down. But that was good. Let's go with the play action cross. Let's test the waters. Again, KJ Osborne, Jordan Addison. I do have options. I don't want to get sacked. Jordan Addison. Again, what a fantastic rookie season he's having. And we just unlocked another momentum meter. Entry right there. And there we go. Number 24 was there to stop the run. And we push forward. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. We're at the 20-yard line. Looking at Jordan Addison, looking at Hawkinson, maybe Jefferson. I want to go with the... Ooh. I was about to say I want to go with the safe option here. And it is helping that we're the home team. Just going to put that out there. That is a huge buff for us. Let's go the Y stick. Justin Jefferson. Was that beautiful, or was that freaking beautiful, man? We're up to the 1 yard. With 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Well, Matty Ice can't really believe his eyes, but you better do that, mate. And Kerem. Ooh, what a wobbly ball that was. Not a good spin on that, but it worked. It did the job. Halfback dive. Let's try and push in for the first touchdown in this championship game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And we're in. And we are in. That was a good drive. Alexander Mattison scoring first puts us on the wall here. 6-0, maybe 7-0 after we convert the extra point conversion. Lot of space there. A lot of space. Ed Ingram doing his job. Jeffrey Wilder doing his job. And there we go. Well, okay, that was quick. That was quick. Matty Ice not losing any time. Left-hand side. Run. Let's try and throw him off here. Let's try and throw him off here with the play action cross. Jordan Addison. Did he catch that? Did he just catch that? The first round pick. Again, I thought it was going to go out of bounds here, but he sort of caught that, put both feet down firmly. Then it was taken down, of course. Inside zone, left-hand side. I wouldn't actually be surprised if they challenged that one, but it's not happening. Oh, taken down here. Vita Vea, too strong. Too well positioned here. 1 minute 15 in the first quarter still. Oh, there's some space. Can we get forward? Well, a little. We can get forward a little bit. A mesh spot is what we're going to be doing. 3rd and 3. Those are the dangerous players, by the way. Shaquille Barrett, Levante David, and Vita Vea. And we're just going to try and outplay them here. Didn't really expect him to get away from David there, but we get the first down. We keep the play going. We keep the ball in our possession. And that is basically all I wanted to see. Jefferson, Hawkinson, off we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. 5 and 6, 88 yards today for Kerem. Today we're better on the passing. How did that work? Rush plays 1. 75 rushing yards. All right. So that was one play, I reckon, for the touchdown for the Buccaneers. Let's put up some slants. Jordan Addison, and we turn inside, hit the pylon, but we were out of bounds at the 1 yard line. 1st and goal. Well, this is less of a defensive game, more aggressive. And Kerem, of course, his spin isn't perfect, but he gets the ball where he needs to put it. I like that. Alexander Mattison, we need you once more. We could go for fancy plays, but I don't want to do that. Oh, we're stopped at the 1 yard line. All right, halfback dive. Let's go with another one. CJ Ham. We're gonna put pressure, and we're in. All right, there we go. Had to evade slightly towards the right-hand side because that center was just so packed. Touchdown for the Vikings. And we're in. Great job. Great job. CJ Ham with a block there. Did you see that? Rowan David, number 90 in the end. It was 90 that pushed us inside. We stopped them again, 14 and 7. That is our defense, guys. That is our defense. They're doing such a great job. Alexander Mattison. Again, we're going to evade. Oh, didn't see that player coming. 2nd and 5, 5 yard pickup. Let's go with the dagger. Hawkinson or Addison. On the roll. There we go. Ball is out. Hawkinson, and we're out of bounds. Can't really. 3rd and 5. Okay. How about a flood? Jordan Addison. It's just 5 yards. Yeah, exactly. Just get that. Step over the line. Well done. 1st and 10. 3 minutes. Clock is running. We're up by a full touchdown. If we can get another 3 points in the first half, that would be awesome. Hotter routes. Home team can hot route faster. DeWayne McBride finds a lot of space there. There's a hit coming from the side. An injury to Justin Jefferson. Oh, that is not good. That is not good. Currently, we're lacking the depth a little bit. So let's give him time to return. Tackling has been switched to aggressive now by the Buccaneers. Oh, and Jesus, man, there we go. That is the result of that. 2nd and 12, blown up in the backfield, and we lose yards. Jordan Addison, can I get the ball to him? That would be my best case. I can, but it's broken up immediately after he catches the ball. 3rd and 12. Strained knee. Ooh. Re-injury risk is high. We have to substitute him. I can't risk that. Cannot risk that. Seppuku Nacua stepping up. Alexander Mattison here with a perfect shot. 4th and 8. Well, at least we push forward a little bit. At least we push forward a little bit. A lot of pressure here. McBride escapes. Madison escapes the worst here. Even gets a shove in. 60-yard field goal. 2-minute warning hits us. I would be going for the 8-yarder. Try to get that, but it's just a very long way. Oh, this is gonna fall short, isn't it? Let's hope we have the length. Nah, it's gonna fall short. So 14 versus 7. Can our defense hold the Matty Ice-led offense? Yes, they can. Man, our defense is on fire. All right, second try. Let us get a field goal here. I want to have those 3 points sort of in reserve. Hawkinson is down. 9 and 12 for Karen. 129 yards. Jeez, bruised ribs for Christian Darrisaw. So Vidarian Lowe, you're up. And our team is going down very, very quickly. But the clock did not stop even if we had an injury. Weird. That was a tackle out of bounds. 3rd and inches. Z spot smash. Puka Nacua would be my intended target here. There we go. There we go. So we get that the first down. 50 seconds to go. I just want to get us more, more yards towards that field goal try. Another 60-yard attempt wouldn't work. DeWayne McBride stepping out of bounds. How much was that? 3 yards. Couldn't really go for a very, very steep angle here because the pressure was on very quickly. Alexander Mattison. Now that was a beauty. Stiff arm out of bounds. 24 seconds. 1st and 10. Very good. That was a nice play. That was a nice play. You can see it in the background. We're going to be going with a dry flood here. Hawkinson, Osborne, Puka Nacua. Oh, almost had it in his hands. An incomplete pass. 20 seconds. Let's just keep that in mind. Alexander Madison, I think this is it. We're going to go for one more play. As far as we can. We're pushed back. All right. Timeout called. 13 seconds. 3rd and 2. I mean, we can try it, right? I know I just said it's the last play, but we're going to try. It's only 2 yards. So let's see. Audible. Halfback draw. Nope. Inside zone. Yes. There we go. Let's drag him apart a little bit. McBride needs to go to the right of Vita Vea. And there is a gap. There actually is a gap right there. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. Timeout call. 6 seconds. I'm going to be going with a field goal now. Because that is not enough time in my book. Oh, I can't see the reticle. I think like this. Come on, man. All right. So 70 versus 7. That is good. 10 points in between. I can work with that. I can indeed work with that. There we go. And we stop them again. Our defense is on freaking fire, man. And I swear to God, it's those short ones. Justin Jefferson's back. That is a boost. That is a gigantic boost here. So he was not a long injury here. What about Christian Darrisaw? Is he back as well? Touch pass. All right, we're going to be giving the ball here to, is it Addison? I think it's Addison. No, it's Bride. Faked myself out a little bit there. Screen time. That's not going to work. Let's go with the double slants. Can we get the players behind the defense? Oh, Lord. Oh. Jesus, man. The linebacker didn't move. Not one bit. Not one bit. Punt. Very nice. Mekhi Blackmon. Luckily I didn't lunge. Trey Palmer here with the catch. And we stopped them again. Here we go. Our defense is very solid. They're really underselling them with that overall that they have. Beautiful run here. Beautiful run. Finding the gap. It's TJ Hawkinson, our tight end. Up to the 46. And one can dream, right? Is it too early to dream? I don't know. I don't know, but somewhere deep down, I am dreaming. Can we get into the Super Bowl on our first attempt with this new team? It is a huge boost having such good players, and I'm actually thinking that we might be underselling ourselves with our overall. That thought just occurred to me because, yes, we're playing teams that are higher rated, but we have good players. We've got such good players on the team, good abilities, 90 rated players. We've got low rated players as well, and those might be dragging us down. Third quarter, 1 minute. We're at the 38. Can we kill off the game? Can we kill off the game right now? 72 with an important block, and Alexander Mattison is through. Do we get into the end zone? Yes, we do, and we have done it, guys. That's going to be 24 versus 7 in this championship game, and it's relentless play by the Vikings. Finding a gap here, shedding a tackle, and then it's the, is it 25 or 23, 29, can't close the gap. And stepping inside. And again, our defense, man. Yeah, Matty Ice is learning a hard lesson right here. He's learning a hard lesson right now. Momentum is fully stacked in our favor. Madison is a beast, man. 2nd and inches, 3 yards to go. 6 seconds. We're going to lay that run down. I don't care. We're going to be moving into the 4th quarter with a 17-point lead. There must have been a dozen interceptions. That is crazy. Halfback dive. Halfback dive. All right, let's go. Left-hand side. 3 yards. Unless we get killed by someone here, and we're in. There we go. Football can be that easy. And now it is 23-point lead. It was close in the 1st quarter. I'm going to give the Buccaneers that, but I don't know. The offense just never really got going. They have this, and again. And again. What are they doing, man? That is crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I mean, we're having a field day here. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to start resting players right now. I'm going to start resting players. I hope it doesn't come back and bite me, but I absolutely do not want to risk an injury to starting players here. I don't want to do that. There is no sense in doing that. So, wide receivers. Let's move him up. Puka Nacua, you're up. Jefferson Addison, Noah Gray. Yeah, I don't really care too much. Is there someone else that we can use? No, that works. Nick Muse. You're going to be number 2. Noah Gray, you're going to be number 1. And here we go. This is rotation time. This is major rotation time. I am fully aware that this might not be Now, this might not be without any risks, but I'm just putting that out there. This is the time to do it. All right, press the wrong button. Damn it. We actually have a shot at getting into the Super Bowl, and when we do get there, I don't want to have tired players or injured players. Heck no. There we go. Let's give those players some time on the field as well, right? In the end, we're going to benefit of that anyways, because they will get whatever. Oh, I have to concentrate now. Let's put Jay Ward here. Let's put Caleb Evans there. Mekhi Blackmon. Let's put him as he started. Let's shape it up like that with the rookies. Here we go. Who's that? Jojo Williams. We're going to drag him up. Byron Murphy is going to be off the field. Cameron Bynum taking over from Scene. That's actually not too much of a detraction. Josh Metellus. Punters. We're going to leave those. All right, we're going to leave those. But there's no sense in risking my valuable starting players here. All right, we still have, of course, these special players set up. 3rd and 1. I think I have to do that one more time. I'm sorry, guys. The depth chart, I need to fix the wide receivers. Otherwise, we're going to be having possibly injuries there. There we go. Okay. 3rd running back, that's McBride. That works for me. Going to be putting Rashawn Johnson here. Slot wide receiver, that's Osborne, Puka Nacua. Okay. That's Daniel Hunter. That's Jones. Karis Tonga. Come on, man. All right. Okay. I think that should fix it. We just don't have that many wide receivers that are fit. We could use Jalen Reagor right now. We really could. And Rashawn Johnson gets stopped. 4th and inches here. But it is not necessary to risk players here. I'm going to be keeping up that. Halfback inside zone. Of course, the offensive line is folding way quicker, but I want to keep the clock running. Did we get across the line 1st and 10? No. Rashawn Johnson. Got a few tries here. And here we go. And not even now is when they score. 1 minute 57. Oh my goodness, guys. All right, I don't know what they are doing, but this is just really, this is a joke. The performance by the Buccaneers is an absolute joke. Crazy, man. KJ Osborne, Jaron Hall combining here. This is our year, is what the fan says. Well, certainly looks like it. We're gonna know who we're gonna be playing in the Super Bowl at a later time. Not now, because the game is yet to be played. Miami Dolphins versus Indianapolis Colts. 1 minute and 9. And then we will be in the Super Bowl. Rashawn Johnson. Oh my God. Can we? Oh, I should have just gone straight ahead. Blake Brindell with an injury. All right. I don't care, to be honest. Because whatevs, man. Here we go. That's Hawkinson, though. Why is he active? Can we get that to him? And we combine Jaron Hall and TJ Hawkinson combining with a super long pass. Everything is going our way today. Everything is going our way today. That is crazy. That is just crazy. I mean, I'm sure that we could just go with our 3rd string QB as well. Wouldn't even make a difference. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to do just that. Just for the heck of it. Cam Newton on the field once more. Here's a run. And here's a block. And here's a stop. We're going to keep Blake Brundell. And there we go. Cam Newton on the field. Can we get a snap? Boom. He gets to tap his foot once. And here we go. We are conference champions. We win the NFC. In our first season, guys. In our first freaking season. Cam Newton's like, yeah, didn't really do much. Kerem is really surprising me here. Player stat time. Kerem Koscioglu, 99 rated. Jaron Hall, 118. Well, okay. Matt Ryan with 2 interceptions, only 107 yards. There we go. Leonard Fournette really had a lot of work to do, but Alexander Mattison with 4 touchdowns. That is insane, man. Just couldn't stop him. On the receiving side, Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson were so good. Crazy, man. 2 sacks. Tristan Wirfs and Matt Fowler allowed those sacks. So, solo tackler, Antoine Winfield and Carlton Davis, yes. Total tackles, Antoine Winfield and Carlton Davis, yes. Tackles for loss, all right. Sacks, Andre Carter II gets a sack. Danielle Hunter and Mekhi Blackmon share a sack. 2 interceptions, 1 by Jay Ward, the rookie out of the 2023 draft. 1 for Byron Murphy Jr. Such a great performance by defense here. Hats off, guys. All right, I'm still a little bit in shock here, right? Still in shock. We don't know who we're going to be playing, but we are going to be playing in the Super Bowl, guys. In the first season ever. That is crazy. I thought the wild card and that was going to be it. And then we pushed through that. 2013, that was a tight game. 23 versus 13, not so tight. And now absolute banger here against the Buccaneers. Slapping them aside. Swatting them aside like a fly. That is bothering us. Next up, Super Bowl time. That is crazy. That is crazy. Hope you enjoyed the game, even if it was a little bit of a one-sided affair. But yeah, I certainly did. It was absolutely fantastic. Pummeling the team. Just felt good when everything works, right? I still think we have a way to go to really win the Super Bowl, but I keep saying that ahead of each round, so who knows? Don't listen to me. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop me a like and subscribe. That just means a lot to me. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you a lot. Hope to see you next time.